Masiphumelele is the heart of Africa. It's a place where you find hope. It's a place where you find life. It's a place where you can start a new life because we've got everything that you need. You can have an idea and it can prosper. You can look for the best people, you find them. We've got everything. When I came to Masiphumelele, it was a place I thought I would never stay for 2 days. Because first thing, there were too many people. It looked so dirty. Everybody playing music, dancing and that and this, fights, all this stuff. But when I wanted to walk away, my heart told me that my change should begin here. Because I saw many people with talents, people who wanted to change their lives, but they needed a platform. So I decided to sit in Masiphumelele and make it a home of my success. I've got a difficult moment that I always see in Masi, when you find the communities that we are living are not responsible. It makes me cry every day. I feel very bad to see young people who are proudly South Africans with ideas but without ideas. It pains me to see them thinking that they are proudly South Africans and they are enjoying freedom, but they are not developing it. We are the slaves of ourselves because our mentality is not thinking big. It's not seeing where we are going. We need innovators, people who want to benefit the community as people, not as politicians. I'm looking for people to see this community as a community to change, not as a community to take advantage of. 40 years from now, we are going to have a problem in Africa. Africa is dying due to lack of skills, information, knowledge. If we don't take away kids at early age now, we are going to be the slaves of ourselves. We are having millions of young people who believes that this world belongs to their parents, but doesn't know that the future is also in their hands. Actually, what we need to see is to see young people being responsible. Young people who understand that this world belongs to them. They should be able to protect this world and serve this world as theirs. I had many challenges in this society. I went to pastors, I went to politicians, I went to everybody until I finally understand that this community is full of young people who want to walk away from problems, but they don't have a way to walk away from the problem. That's why I decided to register in NPO. Art is the only way where we can approach young people through media, through music, through dancing, through visual. So we find that we have to find what is it that they need most so we can find them. It's like fishing. When you're fishing, you have to put a worm. So we are using these tools to attract young people. When they gather together now, we now have to teach them about their social behaviors, their way of living, their understanding, and develop their vision so that they can not see only where they are, but to see abroad through music and art. I started the NPO myself because as a young man, I grew up believing that someone should help me. So I decided to start this NPO to reach people and young people who are facing the same problems that I was facing. I needed someone who take me to school. There was nobody. I needed someone who teach me music. There was no one. I needed someone who can buy me TV. Nobody. So I thought maybe this organization is going to create a platform for young people to give things that I desired most when I was growing up. Crossroads Africa is an idea. We are trying to bring every individual from anywhere where you're coming from to come together. Any race, any language, any size, anything that we call a human being, we're calling to them to come to us and to unite. We are an organization with an idea of trying to assist, to prepare young people so that they can be ready to be responsible, innovative, and creative. We want to prepare young people so that they believe that it's not about fighting each other, it's about fighting poverty. fighting poverty by bringing our skills together. The dream with Crossroads Africa is to develop ministers, councillors, doctors, presidents. I want to reach Mozambique, South Africa, deep Malawi. I want to find ways to go and prepare young leaders who are going to lead Africa in the next 40 years. This is my big dream, to prepare young people who will see people as people, who will not discriminate people because of their color, because of their language, because of disability. I want Crossroads Africa to prepare young people who will see Africa can save its own. The studio, it's a joke because it's a bedroom studio. You find, I started this in my bedroom in a shack. So this studio is in my house, right in the kitchen. Sometimes we have to stop here to cook so that we can sing. And sometimes we have to even stop people to go to the toilet because when they flush, the sound comes to the mic. Even when we're recording, we've got people coming to knock by the door, asking for me, they want to do this and that. So I'm facing a lot of challenges because it seems like I'm doing everything in the same pot. It has been a difficult road for me and my family because we have been actually using our own personal money to buy guitars, electricity, to pay rent for the place, and to see whether we take them to workshops, and we have to buy them food sometimes. And some of these kids have got difficult issues where they are growing up with parents who are actually physically, sexually abusing them. And some of these kids are facing hunger in their own houses. And some of these kids, they don't have good parental guidance. It has been a hard way for us until today, but we never gave up because the storm is still not over. I have got a number of young people that I've groomed. In this place, I've groomed personally more than 100 people. I've got Musiso, he's Buddha Boy. He's one of the young person that I met, and he had no studio where he can play music, and he had an idea of producing music for the community. He plays gombo.
Crossroads Africa, without that particular organization, I would be nothing at all. That organization has helped me to change my character, my attitude, the way of approaching people, and the way of being civil with people. It has taught me to even being versatile via music production. I'm able now to produce hip-hop, piano, house music, etc., etc.
I want to mention a young man called Ian. Ian, he's a young man who has been doing music at school.
For my first time here, I wasn't even able to, I didn't know anything about production to say. I was so confused, I didn't even know. But I could play instruments. So I learned all my production skills here, and I'm still learning as well.
And I also want to mention about Nokolo. We have got a young girl in Masiphumelele. She's a very talented, good singer. The first song that she did, it was amazing, and everybody liked it. What I believe is, if we can get assistance to grow, we can send the message to the world. We are really struggling. We don't have a good place to practice. I need a place where we can develop young people. A quiet place where we can monitor them. And every computer that we are having here, it's got wires everywhere. And sometimes they switch off when we're busy doing stuff. And sometimes we find that we don't have proper place to keep our stuff. We don't have good equipment. We actually lacking qualified people. So we have got a long way to go. The first thing that I need is for people to come and see the little efforts that we're doing first before they give us anything. People should come and look at us, and they will see an improper fraction situation whereby a number of kids are coming to my small house and with little equipment and with little skills and with little information. I need people to come and to see how we are struggling together. I need people to know that they are the stakeholders of the success. So when they see us growing, they will know that they have donated and given us the right equipment to achieve their goals. As Crossroads Africa, I want to invite every young person, wherever you are, in your NPO, to affiliate with us. Call us, contact us, let us come. Let us help you to achieve your goals, and let you also affiliate with us and help us to achieve our goals. As young people in small community areas, we cannot have 20 NPOs splitting young people, trying to fight each other. We are trying to fight over little things instead of us getting together and share the same idea and help the community together. So I've realized that with the few resources that we have, we're even splitting more. And let's have one organization, one forum that has to reach people, and then we just split projects. Maybe the other one is doing music, the other one is doing dancing, the other one is doing filming, but we're under one roof. That's my dream, and that's what I'm looking for. And I'm seeking young people to rise from dust and change their own community, clean their own community, teach their mothers, show them good things, play good music, and bring life into their own community. That's what I'm looking for. And Africa is rich, and it's going to be the richest continent if we put our heads together and seek for a change deep in our hearts and mind, because the only thing which is limiting us is our mindset. We are being limited by our mind, and some people, they know it, and they want to keep us there so that we can remain their slaves. And these people are not far away from us, but they are our fellow black people.